Per usual, everybody's gonna benefit.
Time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes. Watch out for that reach of 206 centimeters. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one. David Adeleye, known as Big D, fighting out of London. Well, we're all...
This bout is scheduled.
We welcome you to this beautiful... And there's the bell for round one. You don't want to trade shots. They exchange punches. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice exchanges for both men in this round. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop. You find a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice exchange here from both men. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You'll fight to the counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every trick.
And he fails to score with that left hook. That left counter punch will score. He blocks the hook. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
He misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He just misses with that big right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Left counter score. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose. There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
He missed with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Perfect counter shots. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He parries away that left hook. Nice counter shot. Lands with the right counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Great counter right hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. He threw the hook, didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Good counter left hand there. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made.
Don't change too much yet.
On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Big right hand just misses. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
There's a counter shot. And a counter left. He got out of the way of that right hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He just misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching from both these fighters. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but it's a very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this?
Come on.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Right punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
This is all about ego. And safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
The courage on display here is incredible. They score again with the left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Blocks that right hook. Counter right. And he just missed. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And Larry Holmes goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can tell you've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good work. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused, don't let back into.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. He somehow weathered the storm. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That one will count.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Big left there, but misses. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh, my word.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
That'll be a 10.
Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell for round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Beautiful counter punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They just missed with that big right hand. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He blocks the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That
Man,
bell could
he's
not
gone.
have come
I'm telling
soon.
you, he's gone.
And there's the bell for round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Big swing and a miss. David Adeleye just took a big shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Adeleye rocked. These two are the perfect dance partners. He was underwater for a minute, but looks like he's come up for air.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no... One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
You're out. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Easton Assassin. And now it's time for the...
This bout is...
And of course, we fight out. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Got him with a clean right uppercut. Counter right. Nice counter shot. Left punch. Good counter punch. The crowd has settled into their... It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? Looks like they've shaken it off. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Good left counter that lands. Another scoring shot there. And he fails to score with that left hook. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And now they're right back into the fray. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That left counter was perfectly timed. That was...
I like that round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Left counter scores. Nice counter shot. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And he misses with that jab. Good counter punching. And a counter left. Good counter right hand again. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
One punch could change everything in this battle. It somehow weathered the storm. He threw the hook, didn't land. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Down goes Larry Holmes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over.
Absolutely.
And there's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff them.
Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Neither man really defending themselves. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Punch, counter punch. Big shots from both. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot with the right hand. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? He got out of the way of that right hook. Perfect counter lands. Great counter right hand there. Big Larry Holmes got rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Talk of... There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice job, Lance. Oh my, the big fella just got...
One, two, three, four, five.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to... It looks like we're going to see an early night here.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Perfect counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good counter left hand there. Got his gloves up to block. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Beaten. There's the bell to start round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. That hook was off target. Nice counter. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Gotta be happy with the way this round has gone with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. So it's
I love that.
on to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just when you...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
6, 7, 8.
Do you believe what we are seeing? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. Well, if this trainer has... Here we go, it's round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Oh, that punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. That left counter punch will score. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What a shot.
Big Larry Holmes got rocked. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch. A lot of swinging and missing. Still, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's been knocked. And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Nice counter shot. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Keeping those. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dead.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes. And with that,
This bout is scheduled for 12.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy. It's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. He misses with that jab. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Why sit in a pocket when your punches are this slow? Perfect. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is one of the all-time greats. Joe Louis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. And he fails to score with that left hook. Neither man really defending themselves. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Good counter right-hand again. Boy, this next round.
I like that round.
Here we go for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Punch, counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Both men step back for just a moment.
God, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
They exchange punches. Perfect counter lands. He missed with that jab. Oh my, the big fella just got...
One, two, three, four, five.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel.
Look across it and look.
Let's get it started in round three. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The Brown Bomber in some trouble.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. There's a right hand.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Neither man really defending themselves. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a huge momentum. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. He blocks the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Well, there was no
Good round, I like.
time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.